welcome everybody. We got a special episode minus our fearless leader, David, who's out slaying Goliath.
There he is.
Finally earning his keep.
Trying to earn his keep.
Somebody's got to do that heavy lifting.
That's right.
I'm saying. So he's at a mediation today trying to settle a fairly big case for us and one of our clients, trying to do some good and make some justice out there for the little guy.
It's a day of love.
Praise
It is a day of love.
It's a day of love.
So we're not going to talk too much business today since he ain't here. We're going to have a little bit of fun and talk about, the day of love, Valentine's Day.
All right.
I want to ask, Luan, who's our special guest of honor.
Welcome, Lou.
Am I a guest of honor still?
Yeah.
You're always a guest of honor.
Look at
We're
all
honored to be in your
the,
presence.
I love the way you showed that big vote of love on your hand.
I'm fine.
Show
no,
it.
I'm good.
Show that thing. That
It's
rock.
hard,
I'm
man.
a
You got to
married
peel through those
woman,
walls,
so-
man. You got to knock them bricks down.
All you men out there keep sending me flowers.
Oh,
I'm a
Lord.
married
Here we
woman.
go.
So.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lucky them, right? Spending all that money. Let me ask you, Lou, what do you think about flowers on Valentine's Day or any special occasion?
They're beautiful. They're beautiful to look at. I know a lot of my friends and women love that. I think it's the gesture more than, for some, the flower itself. Me, it's like, I'm going to watch it die, and now I got to throw it away, and it stinks. And, it's probably not like the most female aspect of me. I love it. I love the gesture. They're beautiful. I wish I could have flowers everywhere, and they just took care of themselves, and you didn't have to do anything with them.
Or you could plant them somewhere. Is that even possible?
Whatever, sure. What not? But I think at the end of the day, it's the gesture more than the item itself. So.
Ooh, man.
But if you're going to do it,
Yeah. So
if you're going to do it right.
The bottom line is you want to receive flowers.
You want a gesture. I think you should know your partner's love language, know what they like, and work upon that.
How about a pot of cilantro or onions or something that's gonna keep on giving?
She's not Hispanic.
It's a plant. It's beautiful. It smells good.
The day I see you plant and grow something to give to me, I will be more than happy to receive it.
Like your father. Your father has a green thumb.
He does have a green thumb.
Kevin?
Oh man.
Kevin York does have a
So
green
his
thumb.
wife must be just.
My dad was actually very sweet yesterday and took my mom to an early Valentine's Day dinner at Treebeards, which is one of our favorite places growing up to eat. And they did it on their own. It was very sweet, and I was very proud of them. I know.
Kevin showing out. You see
40
that?
years later.
Hey,
it's the little things,
He's a Central Texas. He's got that.
I think
he's got that love in him.
I think he probably felt threatened. If he hadn't, she would have skinned him alive.
No.
She didn't even know what it was for. She was like, "What's tomorrow? What's today?"
I had to re-explain it to her. I'm like, Dad wants to take you out to eat. She's like, but it's so crazy tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, that's why he wants to go tonight. She was like, oh, okay.
Oh, then it makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, but
you probably get your practicality.
Cheers.
From your mom.
Hey, I love these Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Valentine's Day, as my kids would say. I think I used to say it also. I didn't even know.
I think it's actually Valentine.
It's Saint Valentine.
Yes.
So it's Saint Valentine's, his day.
Yeah. No, I was saying times.
I heard you.
Oh, okay, my bad. Hey, let me ask you this. If you had a restaurant of choice for Valentine's Day specific, is there
an amount? Do you think it's how much the guy spends, you think?
No, it's what does she like? Again, what is her love language?
You said partner, right? So I think that when people are newly learning some new person and want to take them out, you're thinking of it in terms of your husband or wife. What about somebody you're dating? You're just learning.
What is courting?
You're courting, right?
You're
how do you determine what is good?
You should know what they like, though.
How would you know?
In my opinion,
if you've been dating for 2-3 weeks.
I mean, you have some gist of what their expectations might be. I think you can make things really special without having to blow the budget. Listen, I'm a huge fan of this restaurant Riva's, which is a hole-in-the-wall Italian restaurant in Montrose. Mm-hmm. Super affordable. It's not like the most beautiful place in the world, but when it comes to holidays, they go all out. And I'm especially like, it's like they threw up Christmas in there. They threw up Valentine's Day in there. And like
Halloween,
and yeah, whatever it is. And the food is good. And the drinks are good. And the atmosphere
service is good. Yeah.
Right. And it's a great time. And you can always go back and watch a movie or go have a drink afterwards at a nice cocktail lounge. I think all those things, you know, once you've been with a person for so long, you know, there are some years that are reserved to do more special things than there are other years. And everyone's in a different place in their life. And I think just making the effort is more important. I'm a huge fan of let's make something amazing at home. We can spend all that money you're going to blow at a restaurant and have something amazing at home, cook together. You know, I'm at the point where we have kids now, and so it's including them. It's a big deal for them. I got a pizza oven for Christmas, so we're going to make pizzas tonight.
All right.
Yes.
Or outside?
Outside.
Oh, I love it.
Oven.
I love that.
It's going to be a good time.
All right.
But again, and I also think that it shouldn't be a female-dominated holiday or celebration. I think women need to make just as much effort in showing their partner love.
All right.
You know,
Yeah.
it may not be
That's a great take
flowers.
on it.
It may not be
So
balloons and whatnot. But
Vin, what would
Do a
you
little back rub, you know. Little,
oh gosh,
scratch my head for a second.
Scratch,
you know, I don't
scratch
know.
your head.
Just
it's the
look at
little
me
things.
in a different way that you.
Which head?
You know,
Raymond.
I don't know. Who knows? You know,
What
I
about
agree.
you, Ray? What do you think?
I don't see a way that in our society you could reverse engineer Valentine's Day and say Woman's Day. You know, flowers get marked up 300% just for this day, and it's not being bought for men. And there's no other item that's out there being bought for men that functions the same way. It is a Woman's Day. So, but that said, I think that the enjoyment of it is being able to, because men are always seeking appreciation, right? So these things that we're doing, you're doing them to be appreciated by your spouse or your significant other, or the person you're dating. So the joy of it is what you get back from it, right? It's not a selfless act that you give flowers because you're getting appreciation and you're watching the joy that the partner gets from it.
Well, I think that's what you get back also. Like,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just like giving gifts on Christmas or
Right.
birthday or whatever. Like I enjoy giving things and seeing people take joy in appreciating the gifts that I give. So I think that's at least part of it as well.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I think that it's definitely the women are to receive, the men are to give, and the enjoyment is how the women appreciate what they get from it. Right. I think that's the only way it's going to work.
Right.
And it works best when it's reciprocated, obviously. Like, it's not like, oh, yeah, thanks for these flowers, whatever. You're just making up for times past or something like that. Like, that's not what it's about. It should be like all in love. I appreciate you for the person you are. It doesn't necessarily have to be flowers or a gift or whatnot. It's just letting them know that you are loved, you're appreciated. But for me, it's like, yes, this day is set aside for the day of love out of 365 a year, but it's like it should be continued throughout the year, so
Agreed.
it's not like, magnified.
Agreed.
I get it, but
One of our coworkers today said, what are you going to do special for your wife today? And she says, are you going to make her dinner? I cook all the
Every
time.
day. I make her dinner every day.
Every day.
yeah, maybe I'll cook tonight.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Hey, you leave that up to my wife to decide, all right?
That's right. I'll talk to her.
So it's difficult to explain how do you show your partner who you're married to a different set of appreciation, especially with children. So it's a balancing act trying to make it all work. And I think that you have to be more creative than just something that you're already doing because y'all work together. You live together. You're together all the time. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to
Just recognize.
Recognize a little
yeah.
extra specialness to the occasion or to the day. I think that's all that it doesn't necessarily have to take, but I think because everybody else is celebrating it, it makes everybody feel, I don't want to say an obligation to do it.
There is a sense of obligation to it, you know.
There's definitely a sense of obligation to it because what you can't have her do is go back and tell her friend because she's going to get
What
asked.
did you do?
What did you and
y'all
your husband do for?
What did you get?
Or
Oh,
at
God.
work, you did send your wife flowers and a balloon, and maybe
Yeah,
other wives didn't get that.
I don't know.
and-
I don't know. Somebody sent my
Oh,
wife
goodness.
flowers. That's all I'm saying. Somebody sent them.
Yeah, so changing
Somebody sent them.
subjects. Let me ask you this. If there was a place, Lou or Ray, whether it be hole in the wall, the bougiest joint in the world, is there a special spot for a cocktail or, it's just a special quiet evening where you guys can go relax, scene kids, that you would go, that you can recommend?
That I
Here in
recommend
Houston?
here in Houston.
Yeah.
There's
there a spot
There's
that
a
you and your
spot.
girl like?
There's a spot that we like. But it's again, having children, we shrink our lives to where it's the most convenient, right?
Yeah,
So
for
it's
sure.
a spot right around the corner from my house. It's called the New Potato. It's just got this. It's a one shot, one restroom bar. You walk in, you're at the bar. It only has
So you get one shot, you go to the restroom,
right,
and you come
right.
back.
It's just a weird little setup, right? So it's just a one bar little setup. So, but it's quiet, and when we go, if there's two other people in there, you'd be surprised, and it's a quiet setting, so you don't hear kids running around.
Yeah.
It's more outside than it is inside, but the drinks are reasonable, and I like it.
I think those are important. Like you have to have a little spot,
A
to
little
go
hole,
to.
little hole in the wall.
Doesn't have to be hole in the wall. Just somewhere
Well-
where you and your significant other can go
and have a good time.
and have a good time. Just whether it's looking at each other, laughing, telling a joke, like being like, "Damn, I can't believe we got kids," or whatever it is,
Yeah, it's crazy.
and just enjoy that
Yeah.
little moment
Right.
together.
I like the New Potato because I'm from Austin, and so it has a small town bar, hole in the wall bar feel. I don't come from bougie, so I don't know. Sometimes these places. Oh well, this vodka and
It's not quadruple distilled.
no,
and
right. This would be $35. $35. I got a credit card. Can you?
I have 2 credit cards. Can you split up the payment?
I got a gift card, credit card.
Can you split that? Y'all got a payment plan on those drinks we took out tonight. But I like that. I like that spot. How about you?
So, there used to be. I'm gonna go through phases of my life here in Houston. So there used to be this one spot, Cecil's.
Oh,
In
Cecil's.
Montrose.
Yeah.
We've been there a lot,
Yeah.
frequented. And that's one of those hole in the wall. You got pool tables, dartboards, whatever. And it's just like these neighborhood bars.
Yeah.
It's really cool getaway. That's way before kids.
Is Cecil still there?
It is. It reopened.
It reopened, yeah. I haven't been back since we've been back since
Yeah.
since we used to go there back
Yeah.
in the day. And we just tried out, my wife and I, this spot called Eye Candy. So Mexican word, AYE. It's a little like
Spanish
it's
word.
a
It's not a Mexican word.
Spanish word. My bad.
Yeah, you
Ay ay ay.
racist.
Ay ay ay. It's over in Spring Branch, so it's in our hood. It like you walk in, it's supposed to look like a little, not even a pawn shop, candy shop.
No, I think it looks like a candy shop when you walk in, and
It's
it
a
just has.
speakeasy.
Oh, it's a
And then it
speakeasy.
opens a door, and
Open the
you.
door, and
And
it's
then
like
there's a
this
bar in the
nice-
back.
I mean, technically, you can't be called a speakeasy if
when you promote your
when
bar.
you promote yourself
Yeah.
as a speakeasy.
And then there's this other place, the James, right here, behind Permission. It's right behind Club Inn.
yeah. David was telling me about that one.
Really cool spot, So for me, I like places that, obviously good ambiance, atmosphere, really good music, anything from house to rap to just low key chill music, and a good drink and just dark. Doesn't have to be like, I don't want shoulder to shoulder, a bunch of crowd or whatever. That's all I need.
A makeout bar.
Now we talk about Mar Fraley's now. Blue Door. What you know about that, AJ?
The Blue Door. That
I
sounds.
think he's got
that
a
sounds-
membership out there.
The Blue Door.
Shout
that
out to
sounds-
AJ
sounds-
and all them girls out there.
Look out! It's the AJ data. AJ, you better chill out today. Get out there.
Yeah, you gonna go broke this weekend.
Yeah.
So you and your wife, you guys got special plans for tonight, this weekend with the kids?
Not tonight, because we're older enough and smart enough not to try to get out there and get around everybody else. It's going to be crazy out there tonight.
Absolutely.
From
Stay away from them
5:30 till 11:30. It's going to be insane trying to get into some place to take somebody out. So we're not doing anything tonight. We're going to go for tomorrow night and try to find one of these restaurants we see. So we watch these reels and TikToks and of all these places that we see. And so she wants this oxtail macaroni wrap kind of deal somewhere that she saw it. She sent it to me. I want this. I said, okay. So we're gonna.
That's
try,
love, right?
We're gonna try to figure. You old.
Wait, are you gonna cook it for her?
Hell no, no. We're gonna go to that place that you see online. Because when you're my age, you lay in bed and you send your spouse reels that you're looking at.
Then you're right next to.
Right.
Then you're right next to.
Look at this.
Look at this. Let's not talk. Look at this.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to see you. Reels.
You're like rubbing her while you're looking at it.
Look at that food. I found myself. She says, "Are you looking at a girl?" No. Look at this food.
Look at this Arby's double cheddar sandwich.
Oh my God.
Curly fries.
gosh.
I know you didn't, you dirty bitch.
Oh, yeah, it's really cool. Huh?
It's really cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna check that out. I don't know the name of the place, and I'll have to bring that to you later. But the food looked really good. I'm afraid they didn't put the price. They never put the price on the meal, but it looked good. And she loves oxtails, and then there's this place called pho something, and she's really into pho and bone marrow. So we're gonna.
I know
one
the
of the two.
best
I know.
pho maker in the world.
Miss Lou. Go on,
She
Lou.
does a damn good.
I
pho.
don't know
Just
who
let
you guys
know.
are talking
Go
about.
on, Lou, with
Yeah.
your badass. Go ahead.
Oh, you ain't a Lou.
I am.
Let me ask you this: what are you gonna make with your pizza? What toppings?
I don't know. I'm gonna.
Are you making the dough or are you buying the dough?
So I thought about making the dough, and it's a lot of work, and I would have had to have started it yesterday.
Not to make the dough.
Yeah, it has to rise and all this stuff.
That only takes
I don't have that kind of time with
True.
3 kids.
And that is true. But
So
it doesn't
Trader
take-
Joe's sells a hell of a pre-made dough in a bag that the kids don't even care what it tastes like. They're going to put some sauce, cheese, and pepperoni on it, and we're going to try out the oven.
Oh, you know,
and
doesn't that
we'll figure it out.
what was that pizza place that was in Austin? Is it here?
Yes.
Oh
my gosh.
Pizza place
I'm blanking.
Austin on Congress or Lamar.
Conan's?
No,
No.
something pie.
Austin Pizza?
Man, they give your kids literally a piece of
Home
dough so they can
slice.
play home
Home
slice.
Slice. Oh, yes.
So there's
They
one
have
here
one
in
here in
Houston.
Houston.
Now.
Oh, okay.
They actually make a delicious clam pizza. I know that sounds crazy, but it's really good.
It is good, but you don't want to take it home and save it for later because it's not good.
I never thought that Home Slice was the best pizza, but late
Once
night,
you have kids, late night,
after you having drinks, you should Home Slice.
It don't matter, honestly.
Yeah, I don't care. Just go. Let me get all that grease in my face. There was a place on 6th Street called Hoax back in the day that we would run to the moment we got anywhere close to 2. So after 1:30, let's get out of here, man. Hoax, because the line would get super long. We'd run there.
What was the one in Midtown? Midnight Pie, or it burned down, or
Flying
caught fire?
saucer.
The flying saucer. They all burned down, right?
They all
They
burned
all
down.
burned down.
Yeah.
They all burned down.
After a while, and then they somehow supposed to rebuild.
Insurance,
newer,
man. Crazy.
yeah, bigger, better, larger. Yeah, so we got the kids making dough, pizza, pepperoni. No, probably just cheese.
We'll see.
We'll see.
They'll have a good time, whatever it is.
Who's the best eater?
Remy.
Remy now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
She's beat the 2 older kids.
If it's just cheese, Luca will tear it up. My Luca. I don't know about her Luca. Sloan, really good. She'll pepperoni, cheese, even some hamburger meat.
Yeah.
Sausage. Yeah.
She'll at least try it. How about Raymond and Chunks?
I don't know how Raymond's alive, but Chunks will eat anything.
Raymond don't eat?
I have no idea what Raymond eats. You just put a bunch of food and he'll take a bite of something.
You know what I've learned with
he'll live.
Yeah. Just keep presenting.
Sure. That's it's a painful thing watching a whole bunch of food and there's little bitty bites out of a few of the things.
It's like a little rat, a little mouse was in it.
Right. You like rice.
Yeah.
you just need to put a little camera on there so you watch so you can step away for a second, but make sure that you catch exactly what he eats.
Oh, he did eat the rice.
Yeah, for us, it's like the first kid, so Luca, obviously, first kid gets all the attention. Second one, well, they got another kid to play with, so they get a little less attention. And then Remy is like, I just noticed the other day, like, man, I don't probably pay much attention to her, as much attention to her.
It's not true.
As much, because I'm like, oh, go play with your brother and sister until you eat, then you sit down. But we used to feed them. And Remy would like, just eat. So I'm like, man, maybe I should.
She won't
like,
even let us feed her.
maybe
though.
I should like try to like feed her a little bit.
She's really good. She is 99 percentile in weight. She is a big girl.
125 percentile in head.
I don't know how you can be over
circumference.
100%.
How are you?
So is there nothing over?
I said no, there's not. Scientifically, there's nothing over 100%.
So if you 30 inches and you're 100%,
Oh my
but your
goodness.
head's 33%, you're still 100%?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Tell me how that makes sense.
The math isn't mathing for him.
Make
but
it make sense.
Make it make sense. Yeah, make that enough.
make it make sense.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all
kids,
make
goddamn.
big babies, man.
Mm.
When she told me Luca was 10 pounds and you were 10 pounds, I'm like, damn, neither one of my children were even 8 pounds. Chucky was the heaviest baby, and I think he was like 7. And I was like, ooh, that's a big baby. And y'all come around, 10 pounds is nothing. What?
Yeah, I think Remy weighs just as much as Chunks. We got you, Lou. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's
Happy
Day, my coworkers and friends. And
Every day's the 14th for
that's
you.
right.
Just thought you know.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Do we need to talk any business? Obviously, you can edit
think
this out.
we've
Yeah,
kinda-
let's talk some business.
What would you like?
Ray,
I got mine.
do you have any suggestions?
No, I'm gonna yield to you all.
Let's talk about how great a case could be. I think we always talk about how things get messed up in situations or things of that nature. And I think just because I have a client that settled today that we're actually meeting to give his settlement check to, was a very great set of circumstances in which he helped himself for that situation. My cousin and which we're handling his case.
That guy was amazing.
He had front and dash cam videos that caught his rear end accident. There was zero dispute for that. Already looking out for himself. It was great that the third party already had some insurance, but he was fully covered. I mean, when I looked at his insurance policy, he probably carried too much insurance. Yes, I was very proud of him. I'm like, wow, this is great coverage, which only helped him. He was consistent with his treatment. He, did what the doctors asked. Another great thing, he has not been involved in a lot of other accidents. And I think that people have a misconception to, I've been in accidents, but none of them were my fault. If you've been in 4 accidents in 5 years and none of them were your fault, there might be some contributory-ish
What are you
thing.
doing?
Yeah, what are you doing that is prompt?
Are your brake lights working?
Exactly.
Are you following too close, then braking real quick?
Right.
And are you doing
And I
things
think
that-
people don't understand that all these little things add up to making a great case. So because he didn't have a history of it, because he had all the evidence he needed, because he took care of himself and covered himself and his family first, led to a wonderful outcome. It made our jobs easier because he was pragmatic about his injuries and what it took to treat.
And he cared about getting better.
Correct.
Yeah.
Led to a great outcome. And so those are success stories that I feel like we don't talk about enough. And I know that we say that, commercials fly high on this $1 million here, $500,000 here. Let's be realistic about what that would entail and then make the best of the situation that you're in. So your first and foremost inclination in anything is your health 100%. And if you're doing what you need to do, we will take care of the rest, right? Unfortunately, there are times and circumstances in which, the at-fault parties are not responsible and not carrying insurance and not doing those things, which is why you need to be covering yourself first. But it help us help you is always my go-to. Like, if you do your job, we are always going to be on top of ours. And that's
you can't help those that don't want to help themselves.
correct.
And that is
I
a-
can't force it for you.
That's a frustrating thing.
Yeah.
So yes, definitely. If I could suggest to anybody, if you weren't at fault, make sure that you take pictures, call the police, call them, try to get them there.
It is very difficult to dispute a police report.
Oh yeah, and so I have, I've noticed lately some of our cases where people weren't at fault and the police still wrote it incorrectly, so we have to fight against those. But do yourself a favor and call the police. Don't just leave the scene. Take pictures. Get all the
Document everything that you can.
It's hard to say like, hey, look, because you're in the moment, your adrenaline's rushing. You're probably injured. You're feeling it. You may not be feeling it at the time. The most important thing is like, hey, don't not take pictures, take video. Like I think about it all the time. Like if I get in an accident, I'm turning my camera on, I'm taking pictures, I'm pumping the video. Like I want to make sure that I see exactly where everybody's at, because once you move those cars, then the story's
Everything
gonna get
is a he
construed.
said, she said.
Exactly.
And I think the biggest advice I could have is if it's not just you in the car, delegate that task to somebody else. Hey, I'm going to go handle the situation with the other
Exactly.
driver or whatnot. I need you to be doing these
take
things
as
for
many
me.
pictures of both cars.
Yes, it's never going to hurt you to have more evidence than to not.
You can delete those photos after you get them, but
We need them. And I think, I know dash cam, is hit or miss for some people. I know it's an expense. And sometimes it wouldn't be beneficial for you. I'm speaking in terms of, sometimes you may be at fault and that may prove that you were at fault.
Yeah.
But in the instance that you need it to speak for you and the truth for you, you have it there.
Yep,
and
exactly.
honestly, I'm so thankful I have an EV, an electric vehicle that, it already has that built into the car. So you just have to put, like
So
an
it
external
records, like,
hard
the
drive.
first minute or the
If you
minute
honk
prior
your
to-
horn, it will have already saved the previous 2 minutes and then recording whatever you have. If anyone crosses your lane, it's already recording. So it's great that vehicles are already implementing that into their manufacturing.
Surprised it's been so late.
Yeah, but
So
insurance.
I think it's like Progressive. Was it that started that? Like you can plug something into your car.
Yeah, but it does not.
Yeah,
it's monitoring you for how reckless you drive.
Exactly.
Not how
Exactly.
reckless everybody else. 'Cause I
They
had
That's
say,
not
"Oh, this will
helping
give you a
me.
discount if
I
you're
got
driving
that.
right."
I got that
Right.
snapshot. It didn't say this dude cut in front of me.
No.
No,
That's why you had to slam on your brakes.
Right.
Right.
That's-
There's no
yeah.
video for that.
Right. That video that your cousin did was amazing. I don't think I've ever seen a more.
I remember you
concise
sending me like,
Jesus.
this guy has all the evidence we need for it. There is zero dispute.
I don't know what the insurance would say against it. Like
Right.
the guy who rear-ended him had been driving behind him
For some time.
For some time. You saw him kept getting close. Then there were close-up pictures of his driver's license. I mean, his license plate. Like you can't even dispute that that's you.
And they just saw the glass crash, and it was like, come on.
right. I don't even, just give up.
Right.
and that's a perfect.
And I
case
think
scenario.
that's exactly, but it's hard because if you don't have evidence like that, it's so easy for them to put contributory negligence on you, saying either you slammed on your brakes or you had to do whatever. I have
you could
irrefutable.
have done something to prevent this
Correct.
accident.
Let me show you how I couldn't have.
Yeah,
Have you seen the video?
Right.
There you go.
Exactly.
They will do everything they can
They
to
will.
devalue your claim.
Exactly. And so I think it's a win. I'm happy, always happy to present clients with great settlements and do good by them. And I think that was a success story. And I think that should be a lesson to everyone that, again, protect yourselves. You can't expect this world to protect you.
Don't just buy liability. It's not for your car.
It's for you.
It's for you.
Yeah.
Like you're buying insurance for you. Yes.
And
the
it
property
sucks that
damage,
we
whatever,
put more value
the
on
vehicle.
intrinsic, just things than your health and yourself.
but- yeah.
And so on this Valentine's Day, love yourself.
Love yourself.
Love
Love
yourself.
yourself.
Take care of yourself.
Take care
And
of
your
yourself
loved
and
ones.
your
Love
loved
you.
ones.
Love you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love you both
Full
and happy
coverage.
Valentine's Day. Cheers.
Cheerios, guys.
We did it, David.